Yes. His Twitter is Spidey Days. He's part of my friend group. We're friends. The anime icon crew. Oh, it's Spider. What, like, wait, hold up. Wait. I always read Spidey as like Spider, like Spidey, like Spidey Man, like Spider Man, Spidey. Are you not Spider Man? I thought you were Spider Man this whole time. I'm gonna have Spidey means Spider Man, right? Like, okay, good. Oh man, that's funny. I actually I just did this plot thing without even thinking. I did this whole plot thing without thinking. Okay. I probably overreacted to the idea of Spidey. Oh god, I hate this boss. I don't hate this boss. I'm already having flashbacks. Oh my god. My head is hurting. I'm screaming in my seat. Why am I meleeing? I'm only nearing this. Oh, I didn't even see the bomb come out. So, I wouldn't say this boss is poorly designed whatsoever, but I feel like the purple spray is a bad move when you end up on the other side of, like, when they're on opposite sides and he does the purple spray, I think it clogs up too much of the screen. First try. I was so traumatized by them that I had no challenge whatsoever. That's funny. They were thinking of Spider-Man 2. Not the movie Spider-Man 2, but Spider-Man as well. I was really surprised to watch Mugi do this area, cause I'm not proud of this, but I just skip it mostly. So. Is this the heart piece? No, I'm pretty sure the heart piece is. Oh yeah, I remember the heart piece. Yeah, I was surprised to see Mugi not just skip everything, because that's the only way I know how to do this area almost. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, except this heart piece. I actually forgot how many there are. I hope there's 5. No, I hope there's not. It was 5. I know. Yeah. Well, that mother just freaking dive bombs. Nice. I feel like I'm missing something. He got on the wrong one. Eh. Oh my god. Fucking punk. Wrong freaking computer. No. That one's really hard to stop. Okay, now I'm at, I think this is as many hearts as you can have at Sarah, I'm not sure. I would be surprised if you could have 18, because that's a lot. No other reason. Yeah, I would almost say this area is too speedrun friendly, but I don't know. I don't know what math is. I was it's hard for me to say. I wish it was more speedrun or less like this. Like it's really good hitting those viruses with daggers. That's really good gameplay, and I think that's good. But I mean, it is so easy to skip them. I don't see how you can reconcile the two, honestly. Either you give them time to kill the virus, or you don't. But if you give them time to kill the virus, they can speedrun. If you don't give them time to kill the virus, then the area is ruined. So I would say there was no way out of this area being speedrunnable, quote unquote. I don't know what you could have done. And by you, I mean you specifically, Zero. Oh god, this area. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you can. I would think you can kill the virus before they activate these dicks. But yeah. I've never done it. Oh shit. In my nightmare run, I power bombed every single one of these. I think Moogie did the same. Now I'm fucking melee them. That's too bad. That was an awful Jerry juggle. You know what I like? I'm not certain about this, but I would think that Jerry juggling was an accident. Like, I don't think Zephyr intended it necessarily, but then it just happened and it worked so good that he kept it. I think that's what happened, and I think that's great. I don't know if that's actually the story. But like, I wouldn't be surprised if like he coded the attack and was like, hey, I can juggle. Up here. I'm gonna keep that. Oh, it is intentional, huh? Well, fuck me then. Right in the... no. It comes off as something that was unintentional, but yeah, fuck me. I'm gonna pretend it wasn't intentional in DT1 because that suits my narrative that I just constructed. QHP, you are so right, it makes me sad. You're... Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me either. Let's proceed with that narrative. So, QHP. So, chapter 19 lasts forever. Thank you, Zero. That's very nice of you. QHP. So up to this point, I've beaten every boss on my first, second, or third try, really fast. Every boss, really fast. Oh, it's the garbage truck. Can you guys hear the garbage truck? Anyway. So point being, I can't beat the bosses coming up on my first try or second try. The bosses are gonna start taking me like 30 minutes each. There's not as many, but it'll take the time. Oh, should I turn my mic down? I don't want to bother anyone. Like, I saw maybe you take forever on this. And just, you can skip it. Oh, I always want to try to skip past that, but I forget every time. DT3 lore is so intense, we care about the origin of mechanics. Am I missing something? Okay. This is probably the only area in the entire game where Nightmare is significantly easier. Nightmare is significantly easier. That is the end of my story. You can kill these guys in one hit with the Nightmare special ability, but we don't have that in this mode. So, oops. Yeah. So yeah, I actually tweeted Zephyr. No, because of I have a video. I actually tweeted Zephyr, what year does Distorted Travesty take place, and he didn't respond. So now I'm like awkward, like I don't want to ask about lore because. Anyway, so yeah, QHP. Getting back to the answer, I'm technically at chapter 17 out of 21, but you could say I'm only halfway through the game if I get stuck. Like if I get stuck at the Abomination, that could take an hour. Oh shit. Please excuse the garbage truck. I would mute my mic, but I'm afraid if I do that, something will mess up. Look, I died so hard I broke the block on the left. I hope you guys can see that. That was pure accident. I keep writing my notes even though they're awful. Maybe that's why I didn't answer. See, Wafu and Mugi were talking, and so we know that Claire and Jeremy all played these old games, right? But they're also far enough in the future to have like this program suck them up. So like, what year is it? Hitting that virus with the gravity well is like the proest strat I have in the whole game. Oh shoot. Yeah. I guess Brawl is not relevant anymore. I'm glad I had that memorized. Yeah. Waria is actually really good at first-person shooters. I don't know how deep to describe it, but yeah. Oh, I think they're gonna abandon Brawl though. Kind of garbo. I actually forgot this guy spawned. Look at me. Fucking blood, whatever. What even is the blood virus? Let's see. I'm really glad, by the way, that all ammo is infinite. That's probably the best thing in Distorted Travesty, almost. Well, that's an over-exaggeration, but yeah. It's really good. Half-Life 2 is no joke, man. Oh, that was a mess. Oops. Oh shit. But you're the God King Gordon Freeman. I did not grow up with PC gaming either. Fun fact about Quof. I had a computer with no internet for a while, so I would buy games on disc, and that's all I could do. I played Diner Dash, like, hundreds of hours. Diner Dash. I think quick saving is kind of malicious for PC gaming. Quick saving, yeah. And make sure you have a gaming mouse. Waria will send you links to good mice. God damn it. Oh, that's not bad news. That is instant. Wow. I hope that wasn't on camera. Let's see. Yeah. Oh god, I forgot that one spawns too. God, did I forget everyone spawned? Can I just ignore this guy? Let's try. Oh shit, I thought they were all mandatory. But they're not. So, Mugi got stuck here for a while. I wouldn't be surprised if I do too. Whoever thought of their aura getting bigger as you kill them, that was mean. Whoever thought of those things respawning, that was mean. Oh no, I'm out of ammo for everything. Nice. I may get stuck here for a while, first try. Thanks, Zephyr. What's the word? Mean? Mean? Oh, is this Sarah already? Huh. I guess 17 is not as long as I thought it would be. So I did not get traumatized by Sarah like I did by the defense bots, but it was definitely the harder fight. I tried doing it Link only, like only using Link, and it was really hard to only use Link. I got her down to 50% HP without getting hit. That's how much I did the Link thing. But anyway, so I'm not traumatized, but this is still definitely a hard boss. I think Smang beat her on like his second or third try. So hopefully Smang will grant me his strength. By the way, this is a really never mind. I've been thinking about making the jerk. I'm gonna go get water while this happens. Enjoy the cutscene. Yeah, that's why I went and got water. It's totally okay to do that. Oh, there she goes. I will fight this. Corruption fetishists. Your bonus ready. I agree with Wafu. Where was her... Why wasn't she doing these kind of moves when fighting off the virus? I think Wafu said that you should get punished for using shotgun ice against her. I can understand that. That'd be funny. This is what trains me for War Master. Yep. This is kind of hard. He just called normal mode, so they're kind of hard. She's doing the bitch thing. I guess that's kind of rude, but... That was so stupid. I don't know why I did that. I guess I was just like, this is standard mode, motherfucker. Where the fuck is she? Where'd she go? I'm so lonely. Sarah? Well, first try. I don't know what you said, oh god, it's true too, but... Speedrunning strat. Let's see, what's the next boss? Brain machine, that's kinda easy. I guess I'll do this anyway. That's probably the best part. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Me and QHP, we can appreciate that level of degeneracy. Let's not get too deep into this. This is a family-friendly stream. Yeah, I beat her on Nightmare mode recently, so I guess it's only natural that I would beat her really quickly now. I'm still gonna lose to Shadow fucking Yuri. Oh, you know what? I should go buy the third equipment slot. Yeah. I don't know why my nose is feeling so itchy. Oh shit, it's the true boss. I'm gonna laugh if I die the fucking ooze. 450 damage? Dang. I'm getting spoiled. Seriously, that nearly did as much damage as Sarah did. How is that possible? This is unbalanced and so I guess chapter 17 is not actually long at all. I don't think 18, like, if I beat Chaotix fast, Chaotix makes me want to throw up first of all, but if I beat Chaotix fast, then 18 will be done pretty quickly, I think. Oh, I'm just supposed to... Oh, right in the freaking pipe here. Duh. Yeah, if I can beat Chaotix, 18 will be done fast. And then the only thing that'll be left is Shadow Yuria. I'm actually really worried about the Decimator. I practiced him a little and he was really hard for me, so he may still be hard. I want to avoid using assist mode because of Wafu's request, but because I don't think it's good to use assist mode, so to speak. But Decimator, Abomination, Sephiroth, War Master, obviously, they're all tough enough to make me think, yeah, if I don't freaking do assist mode, that could take more time than the rest of the game combined. Really. Especially War Master. Like, God. I mentioned this earlier, but earlier is like 12 hours ago, I guess. I practiced War Master before doing this, and I briefly practiced him, and he was so hard because I forgot his moves and everything that I quit because I was afraid I would lose the confidence to try the speedrun if I knew War Master would kick my shit in. You know, I think it's funny that I've beaten 18 chapters out of 21 in one sitting, mostly pretty easily without struggling much. But I'm still thinking, God, War Master is gonna kick my shit in. That's how hard War Master is compared to the rest of the game. You beat the whole game without dying almost at all, but then you get to War Master and you're like, damn, that's it. I'm gonna fucking die to this slime. I beat Sarah, but I'm gonna die to this slime. Yeah, I was actually, I was thinking, Zero Z, I was thinking you may, of all people, you may see this and think, I'm gonna beat that time. I'm gonna speedrun and beat that time. I'm not sure if you actually will. Don't feel compelled to, but I just thought, of all people, I think he may actually do it. If like, yeah. I don't think, because I mean, I've seen your Achilles run and some of your Night Terror run, so I think you'd be like into the kind of challenge run that this is. Though, obviously it's so fucking time consuming that I wouldn't expect you to do it. Yeah, this is basically a lonely speech. Sure would be cool if you joined me. Speedrun with me, please. Yeah, my throat hurts. It's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. I kind of thought no one would talk in the chat at all, and I'd be alone the whole time, and it'd be sad, but it ended up not being like that, so I'm happy. Yeah. Though it will be sad. Yeah. I get stuck on War Master. When I first got to War Master, he was so hard I was stuck, and Mugi started playing, and Mugi actually beat a huge chunk of the game and War Master before I beat War Master, and I was just like, oh. Anyway, yeah. Zero, the thing about this though is that it's not exhausting whatsoever to like, so far it's been really easy, like, because it's standard mode, so there hasn't been really any parts except death. I think death was actually the hardest part so far. It hasn't been very stressful or like intense, because it's all just really casual and easy, because I already know the bosses, I guess. It'd be easier for you because you've done Achilles too. I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't die to a single boss a single time. Oh wait, here we go. Yep. See, it looks like chapter 17 took an hour and 50 minutes, but that was item collection. Sleep tight, Spidey. Sleep tight. Sleep tight. Yeah. Yeah, it's a casual game to me now, because I've beaten it so many times. Wait a second. Sleep tight. No secrets here? There is a secret. That sign literally lies. That's funny. You know, you say that, Zero, but I'm sure you could beat her without getting hit. I don't know how good you are at parrying, or I don't remember your fight with her, but It's really easy to make her do that dash attack, and then it's easy to parry that, so... I'm actually gonna run back. Yeah. I'm glad I beat High Hero Girls on my first try, so I don't have to feel bad about you making that comment. Why did I just flee? Cowardly nature? I remembered to buy the equipment thing, and I knew if I didn't do it right away I'd forget. Yeah, you know, I guess having like a defeatist personality is working well for me because I'm not even trying to go fast. I keep forgetting this is a speedrun. I legitimately am just thinking I'm playing the game normally. That's my opinion right now. Yeah, this is technically a speedrun, but I'm not treating it like one. I guess in that case, maybe your personality wouldn't work very well with the Sword Travesty 3 speedrun. That's interesting to think about. Though, I mean, my personality doesn't work well with it for improving. If I tried improving on this time, I'll probably just redo the same thing I'm doing now. And like not trying to go fast at all. Yeah. Who sells this sword? I'm looking for the 5% sword. Maybe I'll buy the other things. Claire is faster than Jerry horizontally dashing, right? I want this for the War Master approach, but I may not get it. I would be interested in your speedrun, though, Zero. I would watch the whole thing, without a doubt. Probably, I may not watch it on stream, but I would slowly go through it. Yeah, I need this. I'm gonna put railgun on her and never take it off. Well, now I don't have money, so... Yeah, it's definitely a different experience. Actually, Zero, before I did this, I wanted to make sure no one had ever speedran this game before, because I'm mainly doing it because I'll win no matter what, or something like that anyway. Oh hey, there's a heart piece right here. What? And what? Anyway, what was I saying? But yeah, I looked up Distorted Travesty speedrun, and your videos for DT2 came up. So I was like, oh, Zero has been speedrunning this game. Maybe he'll speedrun 3 after seeing me do it. But it is a pain. Yeah, this is a tiny bit long speedrun. Yeah. Yeah, when I was talking to my friends about this. I was like, hard games have speedruns. People will speedrun I Want to Be the Boshi. And they were like, I Want to Be the Boshi takes 30 minutes to speedrun, not 20 hours. And that's totally right. Yeah. I think with long speedruns like this, I'm not a speedrunner, so I'm not speaking out of any kind of authority whatsoever, but I think for longer speedruns like this, you kind of have to not try to be perfect, maybe, because it's just so long. But that's probably really like difficult for someone who's probably a perfectionist. I don't want to like say you are something you aren't, but yeah, I actually was thinking, well, I'm not gonna do Claire only War Master. Wafu would beat me up. No, I actually want the bomb energy to beat Shadow Yuria, because God fuck Yuria, Shadow Yuria. I guess it's more important for Claire. I'm expecting by the time I get to War Master, I'll have leveled up a ton, so. What 6-hour train wreck? The first game? Oh, I see. That's almost half the time of this stream. Oh yeah, here it is. This place right here. This fucking Koopa place. What is even here? Not a heart. Thank God. Oh shit. Yeah, I haven't beat the executive, so I've never fought Wex. So I guess I'm kind of like a distorted Travesty virgin because of that. Yeah, no shame. That's something I think I expected to happen for a lot of things. Like Mugi's Nightmare Run, I was expecting something off screen to happen because it's just so long. It was either that or like stream 6 hours a day with no progress. Yeah. Incredible. Becoming incredible is probably the most profound, like, not even just concept, but the slang for it too, like the word. I just love it. I think that's like my favorite gaming thing there is, like, not just War Master, but becoming incredible and like being with friends who are incredible. Like, I just love it. I truly love that. But I don't love falling off there. When Buffalo Cat won, I was like, that means you've become incredible. And like I explained it, and I enjoyed that. I'm pretty sure there's only items this way, but I want the item. Though I can't remember what it is. I hope I don't die. I wouldn't say this part is annoying, but it's kind of difficult. I'm not a big fan of wind gimmicks. Donkey Kong Country 2 had these wind gimmick stages, and god, I hated them. So I guess I kind of don't like them anymore. Any fans of Donkey Kong Country 2 in the house? Give item. This item better be good. Ah, yeah, that's pretty good. That's good because that's good against the blade bots. Same, I emulated the second game recently. I think I prefer the first one, maybe. Yeah, it is a brutal game. Brutal. You did? That's actually pretty cool. I've never beaten the Lost. I don't even think I've beaten World 1 of the Lost Levels. Not that I've really tried, but yeah. Are you gonna try again? You never know. I'm pretty sure there's an item. Yeah. That is a skill point. I shouldn't say it's just a skill point. Because skill points are like max goodness. Keeper of the Shell. I never noticed how chuny that name is. Here's the Keeper of the Shell. There's an item coming up that I actually had to ask for help on how to get because I couldn't figure it out. Shit, shit. Yeah. Not that one. Or kind of that one. Yes. This bomb over here, I could not figure it out. I had to look up a guide, or I had to ask for help, and yeah, he just yeah. I didn't know this pipe was here. Ah, shit. I wouldn't, like, obviously it's not impossible to figure out, but I'm not sure how one is supposed to really think this through. There's a high cliff. I know, I must drop to the bottom of the map and go through a Mario tube. I'm not sure that's what most people think to do. Though, I mean, obviously, if you thought it through, then, I mean, I can't really say you didn't. Holy shit, my bow and daggers are at level 3. That is shit. I'm gonna suffer on orange of War Master. There's a hard piece right there. I think it's like in the wall. Yeah. If I was somehow more low self-confidence than I was, I would actually go and do tower defense right now, and go and do the Cursed Trials to get 19 HP. The Chaotix robot definitely was the most traumatizing boss. He, you know, he does the same moves every time if you do the same amount of damage, and I did in Nightmare mode. I did the same amount of damage every time, so I had his moveset memorized, and but I still lost on phase 3 because I wouldn't say it's undodgeable, but there were a lot of hard moments. Anyway, so because of that trauma, I would try to. I'm considering trying to get 19 hearts, but this is a speedrun, so I gotta go straight forward. There we go. Whoops. I just killed myself because I got confused. Chaotix? Dude, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this has happened to you. So really I shouldn't even try to give you advice. But what I can say is eventually I was beating half his HP, or rather 75% of his HP without getting hit. So I'm sure you can do the final 25% without me. Though I kind of think I was doing max damage. Like, I don't want to like say I was doing max damage, but I think I was doing as much damage as you could. I want these items. I think they're all attack items, so doing this correctly means I get better DPS for the rest of the game. That seems good to me. All of my streams are train wrecks. I'm pretty sure you can like use Mega Man to kill them faster than this, but I don't understand Mega Man. Yeah. Oh shit. I started laughing like an idiot, but then I got caught anyway. Yeah, I'm glad to have the railgun again. See, I could just railgun these guys to death, but that would take a long time. And this is a freaking speedrun. Guys, we need speedrun strats. So, yeah. So that's a tricky part, actually. I may try to kill one of those because It's tricky. This is tricky. May as well kill one of them. That's my modus operandi. Well, ah, shit. I can only imagine how awesome Smang was. I bet he did it like first try. That was intended. So I'm gonna get spotted because I said this, but I think this is the easiest stealth part. The only hard part is getting up here. Is it so many people, or is it just the 20 anime crew? There I go. Stupid mistake. I'm surprised Smang did anything bad. I guess that's kind of obnoxious. Yeah. I'm glad ah shit. I tried going too fast. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I actually Zero, you know, like I said, I looked up speedruns to see what people had done, and I saw your icon on YouTube, and I was like, holy shit. When I say your icon, I was like, oh, that's it. I think you get what I'm referencing. I thought that was really funny. Okay, I'm referencing the fact it was an anime icon after we had that whole anti-anime icon thing. This, yeah. I don't know if I'd use the word hypocrite, but yeah. I kind of don't feel like doing this stealth section. I pretty much always end up killing some. Well. Well, I guess I did it. Time to back up my save for the third time.